This week on Sport Fishing, we're back aboard the Excalibur. Last night we left out of H&M Landing, San Diego. Right now we're about 40 miles offshore. We have tuna around us. In this week's episode, we hope to show you some bluefin tuna, maybe some yellowfin. You never know what to expect. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
Tough hole. Run up, guys. Good luck. All right, good luck, man.
I don't care which one of you has a fish on, that fish is number one priority, okay? If you get tangled up and wrapped up with somebody, guys, we're going to do whatever we can to get you guys out without cutting your lines. But if we have to, we're going to cut your lines to save that fish.
Going.
I can't believe we're not good, guys.
We
Say it honest like that. We're not too much, just too long.
Woo!
Go to your left, go to your right, go to your right.
Oh shit, my spooming. I got bit on bait.
No.
Watch your line. Go over me.
Go back to the stern and start over. Get a new bait on. Walk back, start over, guys. One. Come on. Come on. Unbelievable the size of that fish. You're doing good, sir. Just keep lifting and winding. You're doing good.
Never done this before? You gotta get out here and try. It's a lifetime experience.
Found a meter mark, some breaking fish around the boat. So we're sliding up on it right now. Some of us are fly lining. Other guys are going down deep. Hopefully we can get some fish here. See what happens.
Woo!
Come down. Gotta lift.
Beautiful tuna.
There you are, guys.
How big you say that is?
About 80.
Beautiful,
That's my first bluefin.
Time to eat the heart. Gotta eat the heart.
This is Jason, his very first bluefin tuna ever, and he caught it here aboard the Excalibur with Captain Chuck Taft here, and Captain did a great job of helping him and helping him convince him how to pull that fish up and get it up. That's the whole thing, right? You got to pull.
Guys, we've had a great opportunity. We hooked 9 of these fish this morning. Guys, got to understand, these fish are 80 to 100 pound fish. Can't put your thumbs on the spools. Got to take your time, let your equipment do the job for you.
And you can't
Jason
use
did a hell of a job.
can't use a small gear. You have some heavier gear.
Yeah, I was just about too small on this stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's take a little break from the action here aboard the Excalibur and go in the tackle box and give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing. Congratulations. This week in Tackle Box, I want to talk to you a little bit what we're doing today. We're offshore looking for tuna, and in the old days when we went tuna fishing, I could tell you we're going to go for big fish or we're going to go for little fish. But this year, the way it's been the last couple of years actually, you never know what to expect. So you have to be prepared for everything. You got to bring a light outfit for that small school-sized fish, another outfit for that medium-sized fish, that 50 to 80 pound fish, and then you got to bring something else for over 100. So the lightest I would bring right now is something like this. Again, I would go with 50 to 65 pound Spectra in the back, and then on top 25 to 30 pound mono. That'll be good for that smaller school-sized fish. Nice medium action rod, something at least 7 feet long, maybe 8 feet long, that you can cast a good live bait out. For that medium to a little bit larger fish, you can go with something like this. This is a 2-speed reel. This is great for fish over 100 pounds. And you're gonna go with this 100 pound Spectra, anywhere from 60, 80 pound monofilament on top, and then fluorocarbon on top of that. If the fish are picky, you can go all the way down to 40 pound fluorocarbon. If the fish are aggressive, stay in that 80 pound fluorocarbon on top, and that'll help you catch the fish. A nice stout rod, heavy rod that you can fight the fish with is what you want. And again, I would have one more rod that's in the middle for that school-sized 50-pound fish. Now, when those bluefin or yellowfin are right up on the surface, the schooling-sized fish, something like this works out great. A magic metal jig, 4.5 ounce. I like the red color because there's been so much red crabs in the water. Catch a lot of fish on these. Cast it out, work it back fast towards you, and those tuna chase it down. They can't pass it up. If you're fishing at night for the big bluefin, you want to go with something like this, a glow-in-the-dark, 8 to 10 ounce. Fish it down deep, anywhere from 100 to 300 feet. Move it around, drop it different depths, and that's where those big bluefin are. The glow-in-the-dark really helps out a lot at night, and you'll catch those fish on this jig. And when you're fishing the live bait, you never know what kind of live bait they're going to have. Might be small anchovies, small sardines, or big sardines or big mackerel. Because of that, you have to bring a wide selection of hooks with you. That's why I always bring a tray like this. And I have everything I need, from a small hook to a larger hook to a big monster hook. A wide selection of hooks like this. Always bring them with you because you never know what you're going to have for bait, and you can't go buy hooks when you're out at sea. So bring them with you and you always be prepared. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. That was a good spot of fish there. We haven't had much luck. We've run into a lot of fish, but we dumped a lot of fish. We haven't landed, we've only landed one so far. We've lost 9. 9 that were hooked up. We lost them. So hopefully we'll get some more. Yes. Fresh wood! Get around the corner, get around the corner.
Yes, sir. There you go, nice slow. You can stay up the rail. Don't pull his head out of the water. Just don't move down. Don't. You gotta stay where you're at, sir. Stand up the rail. You gotta stand up the rail. You're not okay. You just stand up to the rail. Do not move your feet. Lift up. Lift up. Flying. Slowly. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up, sir. There you go. Good pull. Got it? Yep. Good pull. There you go. Like that.
That was so easy. That wasn't like the last one.
No. There you go, bud. A lot better this time, right? Heck yeah, yeah.
Yo, turn around, bro. Pretty sure we got some yellowfin hooked here on 25-pound test, so these have been nicer fish, about 20 to 30 pound yellowfin. These are on 25-pound test, so we can't pull too much, but Buzz doing a pretty good job. Been rolling up on some foamers. Yellowfin don't really want to play just yet. Still eating microbait. A rubber band? Yeah. Huh? Want to sinker rig? Yeah, sinker rig. There we go. There we go. On the board. Good job, man. Nice yellowfin.
Here's Brandon's yellowfin he just got. It's a really nice fish. Let's take a little break from the action here with Excalibur and go to the Galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish we're catching. Nice job. This week in the Galley, we're in my house, and I'm gonna make you a ceviche dish using bluefin tuna that we caught in this episode. Got my tuna. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it into my mixing bowl. And it's just bluefin tuna all chopped up. So I have my fish in here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some onions. I like to use red onions, they have a little bit more flavor. Have tomatoes. I have red bell peppers. And we have some yellow bell peppers. It gives a lot of nice color to it. And to give it a little bit of a bite, some serrano chilies. So at this point, the fish is doing nothing. It's not cooking. And the way you cook the fish with ceviche, even though it's raw fish, it's all about the citrus. So I have some lime and lemons. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. Lemons first, limes first. This is what actually cooks the fish. That's all the lemon juice. And a little bit more lime. And that's what's gonna really cook it, is just the juices from the lemon and the lime. They work really good together. And you can see this fish is already changing colors. It's no longer that bright red color that was when I first put it in here. You can just see how it's all changing colors now. That's telling you that it's cooking. So now that this is all cooking in the juices, I want to take some salt and sprinkle it on top. When you add salt when you're cooking, don't use the salt that you know, the little table salt. It doesn't work that good. You want to use a good sea salt, a heavy salt. That's what this is here. Just kind of mix it around, put it in there, and a little bit of cilantro. This is looking really good. So this is all there is to it. It's really simple to do. You can do this on your boat. You can do this at home like I'm doing today. And it's not only is it great to do with tuna like I'm doing right now, but rockfish, anything like that, halibut, makes a nice ceviche too. But if you have extra bluefin tuna like the fish we're catching today, this is a great dish to do with it, especially on a hot day like today. At this point, what I would normally do is put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, let it chill down really good, let all those juices cook into the fish, and that would finish it off, and then a little bit more salt. Let's try it. That is so good. Again, if you put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, let it chill down, it'll taste even better.
You're not gonna rip out, are you?
Yellowfin on the Excalibur.
Color!
Yep, now lift up. Right, dip. There you go. Free school? There you go. Free school. Got it. Yeah, see, when you follow me, you're down. What's up?
This is David Avila. He just landed this tuna, yellowfin tuna. Were you fishing a sinker?
Yeah, sinker.
4-ounce sinker, down deep. Beautiful, beautiful tuna. He's out here with his brother, a bunch of his friends. Nice tuna. We're gonna take a little break from the action, and when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. Nice job.
Focus on turning its head. There you go. Rod tip up.
I'll tip up.
Now lie down. Stay where you at. You gotta keep your feet planted. This guy's focused on staying right where you at. One thing. Up. Bring it down.
Wind down.
Look up. Stand up, girl.
Wind down.
Yep. Stay up the rail. Right tip out. Come up. Come up. Right tip up. Right tip up. Right tip up. Wind down, wind down, wind down. No, he's got gas. Hey. There's my guy.
There you are, Dan.
Woohoo!
Kevin just got this
Look
bluefin.
at this, Dad. Look at that. Woohoo!
Beautiful, beautiful bluefin
Oh,
fish.
trip worth it, man.
Nice job, man.
Excellent. Good to be here.
Hey guys, for this week's tip of the week, you have to be persistent. You know, today we saw so many fish, just so many tuna, and the guys that stuck it out and stayed at the rail, our captain worked really hard to put us in all these fish, but the guys like this one, Kevin, just worked at it, really did the job. And the key today was either fly line bait or a sinker rig. We got quite a few fish using a sinker down deep, 1-0 hook, good live bait hook, and a good lively bait. A big live bait did a good job, and that's what we did. I want to thank Captain Chuck Tapp. He did a great job. His whole crew did a great job. I've never seen so many tuna in one day like we saw today. It was just an awesome day. I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing. Congratulations.
All right, Dan. All right. Oh, excellent.